Geoffroy-Guichard here in Saint-Etienne for this Group D Matchday 2 encounter between Spain and Paraguay. Spain, they lost 1-0 to Nigeria on their opening game of this World Cup, while Paraguay, they beat Bulgaria by 2-0. Earlier today we saw Nigeria and Bulgaria play out a fascinating 1-1 draw. Let's see what these two sides do in this Group D Matchday 2. So there is the Spain side, and there's the Paraguay side. So it's Spain who will get us underway. So it's Campos, finds Rojas, Paredes, Morales. There's Acuna for Paraguay, Morales, to Arca, Morales, into the penalty here in this header. Oh, and it's 1-0 Paraguay. What a start for the South Americans. Acuna. What a start. Morales with ball in. And Acuna's powerful header. 1-0. Oh, the keeper should have done a bit better there, to be fair. But Paraguay, they won't care. It's Spain 0, Paraguay 1. Does Spain have a reply? Have a reply even? There's Aguilera to Herrero. He finds Alfonso up to Raul. And that's well kept in by Luis Enrique. That's a lovely ball in. Well, it would have been a good ball in had it stayed in. And there's Paredes. Next to Beria. Finds Kiko. There's Ayala. Acuna. So Ayala. Ramirez. There's Guerrero. Next to Beria to Herrera. Back to Guerrero. Luis Enrique. There's Rojas. Paredes. Arca. Into Ramirez at Ayala. He finds the goal scorer Acuna. Okay. There's Aguilera. Alfonso. Up to Raul. And that will go all the way to Javelert. There's Acuna. And Kiko. An attempt to win the ball back. Committed the foul. Here's Acuna. Finds Ayala. Next to Beria. Still Ex-Tiberia. It's a lovely ball in. Oh, Raul. Good header that by Raul. I think Chevrolet had got a hand to it, but it was actually put wide by Raul. And Chevrolet comes out and deals with that. There's Luis Enrique, and there's a flick on into the side netting. Unlucky that from Raul. Clever idea that from Raul. Here is Raul, finds Guerrero. Spain have responded pretty well, to be fair, to going one down. There's Ex-Tiberia. Oh! And Guerrero. Lovely ball in. How did Guerrero miss that? And here's Rojas. Gamara. Out to Arca. Paredes. Morales. Luis Enrique wins it back and knocks it long, and Raul will give chase. But there's Ramirez, finds Campos. Kiko just gets there as Rojas. Switches it out wide to Aguilera. Ex-Tiberia. Still Ex-Tiberia. Still going as Ex-Tiberia. He's getting to the bar line, and that's a lovely cross, and it's over the head of everybody. There's Rojas. Gamara. Guerrero. Finds Raul. Finds Luis Enrique. Sergi. And that will be a corner. No, it won't. It'll be a free kick. I must have been offside there or something. There's Sergi. That's floated in, and Raul is starting to cause a bit of a nuisance for Paraguay. Ex-Tiberia finds Alfonso. Still Alfonso. And Ex-Tiberia was offside. Spain are knocking on the door. Here's Acuna. His goal still separates the two sides. It says Ayala to Acuna. Herrero. Finds Ex-Tiberia. Aguilera. And he's just lost out now. And now here comes Morales. And that will be a free kick to Paraguay. Chevalier to take this free kick. Here's Gamora to Arca. Yellow card to Sergi. Arca to take this free kick. There's Kiko. There's Alfonso up to Raul. There's Luis Enrique if he can get on the end of it, and he can. Gets to the bar line and is headed away 2 minutes before half time. Here is Sergi. Alfonso finds Sergi. And there's the header from Raul. If anyone deserves a goal, it's definitely Raul. He's had plenty of chances for Spain. There's Raul. And that is half time, so Acuna's goal is the goal that separates the two sides. So it's Spain at 0, Paraguay 1. And okay, if you look at the shots, it doesn't look like there's been that much action, but it's been a really decent game. And Paraguay, they've only had 2 shots and they scored from one of them. Acuna, his header, powerful header. The keeper should have done a bit better, but at half time it's Spain 0, Paraguay 1. Are Spain going to fight back in the second half, or is it going to stay the same? So back to Saint-Etienne for the second half. Spain 0, Paraguay 1. Here's Morales, and that's going to be a free kick. Luis Enrique showing the yellow cards. And Morales having to go off on a stretcher. Hopefully he will be okay. There's Paredes. Ramirez. Now here's Guerrero. Had that golden opportunity, didn't he? We forgot about that. There's Kiko. Extiberia. Ayala. Paredes. And that is going to be a free kick and a yellow card to Extiberia. Aguilera is having to come on for Ramirez. We'll see if he will recover in time for Paraguay's last game. Here's Aguilera. Paredes. Aguilera to Arca. Oh, sorry, no, Morales is back on. Remember, that was just a normal substitution. Here is Guerrero. Finds Sergi. Alfonso. To Luis Enrique. Aguilera. Arca. To Morales. No, it's Rojas. Into Campos. And there's Aguilera for Spain. 2 Aguileras on there now. There's Raul. Extiberia. And Extiberia is away again. Down that right hand side, and that's a lovely ball in. It's causing Paraguay problems. down that right hand side. There's Luis Enrique, Alfonso, Arca. There's Abelardo, Sergi, Rojas wins it back. Sergi, Abelardo finds Alfonso to Sergi. Alfonso into Raul. And Raul's effort, and Chavaler with the save. There's Aguilera for Paraguay. So Rojas. And that's given away. So there's Acuna. Back to Aguilera. It's not away. Aguilera. Paredes. And offside was Campos. Canizares for Spain. But it's coming back. There's Rojas. Arca. Aguilera. Up to Paredes. Finds Rojas. Morales. And comfortable for Canizares. Plays it out to Aguilera for Spain. There's Morales. Finds Rojas. And Herrero gets his head to it. Throw into Paraguay. Campos wants it. Campos gets it. Paredes. To Aguilera. To Morales. And Alfonso uses that as gives it to Abelardo. That's cleared forwards. There's Rojas. Still. Ayala. Gamara. Up to Morales as Paraguay starting to find some space now. There's Acuna. Morales. Arca. Gamara. Arca. Aguilera. Arca. Out to Morales. Oh, and off the post is 2-0. Campos. And after all the effort Spain have put in the first half to try and get back, are Spain going to be ruined them missed chances that they had in that first half? Morales again. This time he finds Campos, and Canizares couldn't do much about that. In off the post. It's Spain 0, Paraguay 2. There's Acuna. Exteberia finds Guerrero to Aguilera. Exteberia. And he's wriggled his way free. There's Exteberia. Chips it forwards, but it's headed away. Back to Exteberia. Guerrero picks it up. To Aguilera. In it goes, and there's the header from Kiko onto the roof of the net. Caniza has come on for Paraguay. Here's Kiko. Finds Exteberia. Still Exteberia. Headed away. Guerrero. That golden opportunity that he had in that first half, when all he had to do was just tap it in and he put it wide. I think Spain and the chances they've had has cost them dear here. As here is Guerrero. There's still time. There's Ayala. Paredes. Herrero. Exteberia. Here's Raul. He finds Kiko and Raul continues his run. Kiko's lost it. There's Acuna. Paredes to Aguilera. Finds Campos. Luis Enrique. Finds Sergi. Flips it out to Aguilera. Exteberia. Again down that right hand side. So there's Kiko. It's cut out. There's Aguilera. And that should be dealt with by Abelardo. And it's coming back as Campos. Don't know what he was trying to do there. There's Paredes. Into Rojas. Aguilera. To Kiko. Finds Raul. There's Caniza. To Aguilera. Rojas. To Paredes. Ayala. That's headed away. Rojas. To Campos. Alfonso will win that. To Aguilera. Says Kiko. Aguilera, and that is it. Spain 0, Paraguay 2. Spain 0, Paraguay 2. I think Spain was definitely paid for their missed chances they had in that first half. Spain now played 2 and lost 2. They're yet to score a goal. Paraguay, they've played 2 and won 2. And they're yet to concede a goal. Paraguay, they've also scored 4 goals. Nigeria, they move on to 4 points. So it only leaves, really, Bulgaria a chance of going through. Spain are out. They can only finish on 3 and they're out. With Paraguay being on 6 and Nigeria being on 4, Spain are out. It's only Bulgaria that can have a fighting chance in Group D. But it's finished here. Spain 0, Paraguay 2.